So peeps, another day, and another cheeky little breakdown to take you around, and it's following on from the float switches. And as you can see, our RO unit is on low level, and then there's nothing coming from the bullcock. Now, as you can see, we got some float switches in here. Both have got a low level, and that's controlling the pump. And this one, which I'm standing on, has got a high level one, and that's controlling the RO unit that feeds the fresh water into this tank. And as you can see, the bullcock's dropped. That should be pissing out from there. Now I've got the schematics here, or the manual of these flow switches, and it's going to show you which configuration you're using the cables for what you want, normally open or normally closed. And that's all to do with you using the comment, and you're normally open and you're normally closed, and the different colour cables. So we're going to go into the panel now. And as I said before, you can either do a dead test where you do continuity across them, or you can be checking for your switch voltages coming back. So we've got our low levels here, coming back, both of them. And what they're doing is they're both in series. So we've got our 24 going out. That's going out on the brown, going out into one tank, coming back on the black. And then it's going back on the brown, coming back on the black, coming into the panel. So what it should be doing is your switch voltage should be coming back on that terminal. And then using that core cable, that's going to be telling the PCB board, which is also the HMI for the front screen, if it's safe or not. And then that'll be telling the variable drives to be doing the pumps. These pumps have got inline pressure switches as well, but that's not the problem here. We've got low level. But as I had no voltage, I did do a continuity test on these, and the switches worked out fine. It actually turned out it had nothing to do with the float switches. But I thought it'd be good to kind of show you them in real life and how you would test them. And with engineering and maintenance, you got to be thinking outside the box and not getting tunnel vision. And as we had absolutely poor flow coming out that bullcock, we went straight over to the RO unit. But God knows what I was thinking with this old camera footage here. It's not what you want to see, stainless. Right, so here is the RO unit. There's the control panel. We've got our flow gauges here. And as you can see, that prime flow in the end, that's actually quite shocking. So that just screams that we're inline filter coming in onto the RO with the mains water is actually blocked. And all we do is we just needed to change out that filter. And as you can see, that's the main filter in there. And that just corkscrews off. There's a material filter in there. So as you can see, we've got normally closed for the RO control unit, high level, and then you bottomed out is you normally open. And if that's helped someone, that's let you proved.